Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ERC Masters. Ladies, do you want to go to the spa? Because we're here already. This ain't happening tonight. You ain't going anywhere other than watching racing, and that's how this goes. I'm still waiting on Michael Wallace. I don't know if he knows he's meant to be on comms tonight. Well, you know, it's Mike. He's a bit old, so we just accept it as it comes. Well, as you all know, we're here at Spa de Francorchamps, and it is going to be a full 100% race tonight, as usual here in the Masters. We've got multiple teams, multiple drivers, all ready to hit the track very, very soon. I'm hoping that this waiting for players thing is going to stop, because we've been sitting doing this for ages. So hopefully we'll be able to get going very soon. Anyway, how's everybody's day going? Anyone done anything exciting? I'm getting a call from Michael. Let's see what Michael's saying.
Hello.
Michael Wallace.
Hello, Andrew.
You're live on stream. How are you?
I know I am. I can hear myself.
Good. Where are you?
Why can't you hear me?
I can hear you. What? Wait, why can't I hear you? Yeah. You are in my party. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm in your party.
Party audio. What the hell? Speak to me now.
Hello, Andrew.
I can hear you now. What was going on?
No idea.
Well, we are one-shot quality tonight, ladies and gentlemen, apparently. So, hopefully, we'll get this get going. Michael,
Right.
I'll hang up on the call.
Alright, good night, God bless.
Michael,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm alright.
We're at the spa, ladies and gentlemen. We're with Michael Wallace. And we're going
What's
to
up
be...
with you? Why can't you hear me?
Well, I can hear you now.
Weird.
You can hear me, though, surely.
I can hear you, yeah.
Good, that's fine. I don't know why. I didn't get any notification you've been in the party. I had no reason why. It changed my audio device. And it's been doing that to me. Well, anyway, we're kind of like missing qualifying here. Right now, Liam Hardman calling in clutch. Last season's champion. And he is... Oh, he died. Alright, Cap Morgan O'Beard not starting his qualifying run. But either way, Liam Hardman is flying around the circuit this Francorchamps, and it does look like he is going to get to the line first, but this... We don't like the bus stop chicane when it wants to throw your car like that, but he is going to cross the line. 141.9, a 142.3 for ETE Scar, and Little Mick getting a 143 dead, so a little bit of disparity at the moment is to be expected for the new game. A couple of drivers disqualifying their laps by Waldo, and Mr. ERC EXO also not managing to set his lap time. Kind of waiting for Com. He's in the Bravo. He's had a moment. What? How's he... What? How can you lose it there?
Oh, Colin can lose it anywhere. Except his virginity. He's not lost his virginity yet.
Well, that's all on him, not on anyone else. Anyway, chat, here is your qualifying results. Liam Hardman taking home the pole position, Scar in second, Little Mick in third, HBE in P4, Parasite in 5, Bird in P6, Steel P7, Rank P8, Blunt is in P9, Rookie License P10, P11 goes to PDMB, P12 goes to Big Al, P13 to Rabsy, and P14 to Colm. The rest of the drivers either did not set a lap time or got disqualified. Over to you, Mike. How is the TT times coming along? I saw you were in TT prior to jumping into the session.
Wow, I tell you something. F2, Australia, You watch me on Tuesday night, mate.
Well,
I am
I will be
flying.
watching you on Tuesday night.
I'm flying.
I'm your team boss. I need to be watching you.
I am flying, boss.
Good
I
lad.
really am. Friday
Anyway,
night, I had bad luck on Friday night.
bad luck on Friday night.
I went 38 laps without a warning. And then under the bridge at Japan, I span out there, got rear wing damage. And that copped it for me. I'd made an early mistake.
Like
I think it was 15 seconds behind Sam and another lad and Bakey. And I got to eat 3 seconds of him and then fucked it. Absolutely knackered it. And I was in tears. I was that mad.
It's not good at all, Michael. Well, you'll be better in the F2 car, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew, can we talk about these teams in the Masters? These new teams?
Of course you can. Fire away. Who have we got?
Right then, in the Red Bull, we've got Little Mick, who won on Wednesday. Very impressed with Little Mick, who was round third Spa. He's with Captain Morgan. McLaren, we've got PDMB and Scar, which is not a bad lineup. Aston Martin, we've got Blunt and Rookie, 2, good top teners. But Ferrari, Steele and HBE look very strong.
It's going to be a very strong season for them if they can pull it all off.
As does Parasite Eve and Liam. Parasite Eve, very, very good driver. I think she's qualified 6th tonight, I think. 5th is it.
So,
then
what do we reckon
Alpines.
we're going to see?
Sorry, go on.
What do we reckon we're going to see, though, tonight with that?
With the Mercedes and Ferrari?
Yeah, with the strategies going on there.
It's going to have to be strategic because you've got 2 very good drivers in Ferrari, 2 very good drivers in Mercedes. Also in the Alpines, Exel and Bird, can't knock them. You've got Fine Waldo's in as a reserve tonight in the Williams with rank, but the season's going to be, I think, between Ferrari, Mercedes, and Alpine.
I think it's going to be very close. I don't know how well Alpine will perform here in Spa. The car not really suitable for this type of track. A lot of high speed, and unfortunately Alpine lacks in all of those areas. So we'll hopefully see how it does.
I'm not arguing with you, but the Alpine is a bullet.
I disagree.
Have you been on it in the new game?
I have.
Well, I like it.
Well,
you haven't got the skill set anymore anyway, Andrew, so...
I don't have the skill set anymore, he says. Michael, out of the 2 races that I competed in the ERC Smithy Cup, can I just point out to you that I did better than you?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Didn't you DNF one and... I beg to differ, Andrew.
I still did better than you, Michael. Still did better. I beg
to differ.
I'm a much better driver.
Oh, I know what it is. And then you woke up and it was all a dream.
Oh, well, that's me every day.
Anyway, it's good to get back commentating, isn't it?
It is, it's good. I've missed it, to be honest. Like, when I did it on Thursday, I felt rusty as hell.
How did you go on anyway? I have asked a question, but nobody's answered me.
It was good. It was good. Enjoyed it. It's a bit different, doing ACC, especially on the Xbox, but as people were saying, it is the way forward for a lot of people. PDMB has just decided to stay in his group box. A very aggressive tire warning strategy for Liam Hardman, who's pretty much just trying to get to racing speed around this formation.
Yeah, it's 8 drivers on mediums, the rest are on softs.
It's going to be a fun one today, I think. We're going to see some petty scraps going on, just trying to find each other's pace, and then after that, we're going to see how these guys actually really want to race each other. Now, it is a 100% race, so it is pretty much the same as last season. Pretty much everything is the same as last season, just different teams. But we're now into the new age, the new game. this has really spiced up the whole entire pack. Like, I don't think we're going to see the same dominance that we had from the same drivers. I think Liam Hardman is probably the only one here that has the opportunity to essentially sweat this game out and be as good as he was. Well, whereas I don't think Scar has the time anymore to do so, and I do feel that if there's any season for a driver to do it, to get a title of some sort, it's Steele. This is his season. He's in a Ferrari again. You know, the Ferrari in this game, in my opinion, is a lot better than the one in the last. So, could we see Mr. Mike Steele taking a win at some point this season? Because that would be
he's had enough attempts. He's had enough attempts. I'm going to stick my neck out, right? Liam Hardman. Little Mick, I was well impressed with Little Mick on Wednesday. HBE, Bird and Scar. I think any one of them 5 will be the champion.
Oh yeah, I definitely think we're going to see a bit of disparity between who's going to be where. I mean, obviously, a Williams qualifying in the top 8 and an Alpine qualifying in the top 8 as well does show you that it's all about the drivers here in ERC, even though they do run a realistic performance set. So we'll see how this goes.
We're
Here
off.
We go. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're off for the first race here in Spa-de-Francorchamps. It looks like Rabzi has had to avoid a massive train of cars in front of him, just taking forever to get off the line. Liam Hardman having a defensive run with Scar. He's going round the outside really early after Lesors. He's trying to get the full-on run up the hill without pressure from Liam Hardman. This is where some drivers will really want to make the move now. It's Liam Hardman. He's going to try and stick on the outside at the end of the Kemmel Straight. He's got the rights. He's right there, but it looks like he's decided to let it go because HBE has decided to send up the inside of Scar, and that's been a little bit cheeky there from the Ferrari driver, and Scar's still managing to hold on. HBE still looking to try and get past him, but Jesus Christ, was that sketchy.
It wasn't just quite exciting, that, you know, and there's been no mistakes at the back or anything. Everybody's running clean and smooth, and this is an epic race I think we're going to have tonight.
Definitely, these boys are fired up and ready to go. They've had a shot in this game now. They all know where their pace is at the start of the game. So for a lot of these guys, they know that they can compete, and some of them, they maybe feel that they won't be able to compete in the car that they've got. But it's about giving yourself an opportunity here, Mike. And this is what Scar's done. He's given himself this opportunity with this early lead. And he's already stretched his legs out. He's using HBE as a buffer against Liam Hardman. Now, you can easily see right now, Liam Hardman and Scar, they're going to be fighting for this win, no matter what. HBE, on the other hand, he is on the alternate strategy to what Scar and Liam Hardman's on. So he really needs to get a move on if he's going to get that to work. He needs to get past Scar and hold on Liam Hardman.
I'm on board with Waldo in P12. He was P16 when we started. He's moving his way through the pack, and he's got Steele with him. Steele's down P13. I don't know what's happened to Mike.
I feel like he's maybe had a
Captain
wee
Morgan.
moment.
Yeah, Captain Morgan's just had a wee moment as well in the Red Bull. He's behind.
HB now, sorry Mike. HB out of Radion makes the move on Scar, and he's up into P1 at the moment. We're only 2 laps in, and we've already seen the lead change twice.
I think you'll see him disappear now.
Yeah, I think with those soft tyres on, there's no question about it. There's a car going completely mad. That's Rank Breeze, as he's managed to get up into P5 over Parasite Eve. I'm telling you now, Mike, if this can keep this up for the next 42 laps, we're in for one tonight.
We are. I think we've had a cracking start, really is. Everybody's, well, in with the shout still.
Bird is putting a lot of pressure on Parasite at the moment. The Alpines in a position to start pouncing, because I'll tell you now, Exo has made up a few positions as well. He's made up 2 positions from the back. Ramsey and Captain Morgan, no beards. And he's pushing up very slowly. He's trailing PDMB currently, but Bird is the driver to watch at the moment. He is chasing the second Mercedes, and here we go. He's going to try and go for the outside lunge into the bus stop, and look at that. Parasite just knows he can't fight that and has given up the position. He knows there's no way in fighting that, so that's Bird up into P6 as well. We've got a Williams in P5 and an Alpine in P6 as of current.
Three laps have gone, Andrew, and there's only 10 seconds separating first from 17.
Yeah, these guys are chasing each other down.
And for your information, Parasite Eve is a South African female.
Parasite Eve is a South African female. Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because Tiny said it. Stop copying Tiny, Michael. And here we go, Liam Hardman making the move on Scar. And that's been quite an eventful position to take. P2 has been contested and P1 has been contested, but I think P3 might be contested as Little Mick joins the fight. He's right up in there now. I think that overtake was what allowed him to be able to make that time back up that he lost with all the overtaking going on at the start. Parasite Eve looking for rank prees at the moment, and he's going wild. He's going sideways. Oh, you can't squeeze that much.
Look at the Aston Martin coming through as well, Gary.
Yeah, but that's going to be a really close battle now, because in terms of rank prees, he lost it round that corner, and that was it. He lost so much time. Look at the time he's lost. He was literally within a second of Bird. He's lost a whole second from making those mistakes.
Have you seen the chat?
Papa deserves the credit. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does, because I spoke to it. I've spoke to it. I know it's she.
Michael, you're not allowed any credit, because it makes your head get really big, and then you have to worry about your blood pressure.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. You put my blood pressure up.
Well, you see, that's what you get for doing commentary.
What a move that is from Gary. What a move.
Did he just go free into there?
Inside line, yeah. Unfortunately, he just didn't have the exit to see off Eve. And wow, nice one, Gary.
But here you go. Gary's going to have the run now, and I think we're also going to have rank prees are going free wide down the straight. That's a crash. Rank prees literally killed Parasite Eve there. That's going to be a massive penalty.
VSC.
How is Parasite Eve still driving? That was a massive accident. That was
a whoops moment.
That was Weck right there with the Cadillac of Earl Bamber just absolutely smashing into everybody else. That's exactly what that was. Not calculating how much time it's going to take to get past someone and then just turning into them. Doesn't help anyone, unfortunately, so I think he's going to be in that position today.
I know what Parasite Eve is saying now. She's saying, Biltong, Biltong, Biltong.
Aha. South Africa. Beep, beep, Biltong. That's exactly what it is.
We're back racing.
Yeah, we are back racing. HBE hasn't been able to stretch his legs as of such. Liam Hardman and Scar both pretty much on his coattails. A little bit of a correction from Liam Hardman coming off the curb there. But now, will we see Liam Hardman be able to generate the speed he needs?
Well
through the
done.
Camel?
Make up to P10, having a battle with Big Al.
Holmes made a position on Parasite Eve as well, because I think that's Parasite Eve in the pits. Yeah. Not the most fun to have on your first race in the new game, getting squeezed like that, but that's how it goes, unfortunately.
But she did well on Wednesday, actually.
Liam Hardman going for the overtake down the Kemmel straight. He's gotten past. Scar was looking to try and get past as well, but he's had to think better of it. Now Scar's really stuck behind HBE, a lot slower through that section than they would have liked. Now we're at the hairpin of No Name.
Yeah, Gary up to P6. He was upset on Thursday. He had the win in him, ended up P3, but he's certainly staking his claim here tonight.
Yeah, he's definitely in there. Rank 3 is obviously dropping down that one position since the camel straight from the last lap, and he's not been able to catch up, so I'm assuming he's maybe given himself some damage from that contact. But rookie license now is sitting in P8 comfortably. What did we say last season, Michael?
Regarding
Mr. Rookie.
Remind me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm telling you, boy, you're going senile.
Oh, I know that. That's something new.
Well, we've been.
What happened to me breakfast?
He was the talk of the end of the season. A lot of his league racing that he was doing, he was getting better and better, a lot closer to the likes of the mid-pack drivers that he would have been trying to face quite often. But now we see him in this new game, and we've actually seen almost a revitalised new version of rookie license.
Yeah.
And
you've got Big Al in the pits as well, by the way. He's going in for new tyres. Oh, and a front wing.
Well, I called it when I had the interview with the ERC Insider.
HB's back in front.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tussle between these guys now. Continuing on, trying to use each other to get rid of Bird. The threat of Bird is always a bit of a danger, so you've got to make sure that you've got a big gap on him, and it is working. So, you know, these four are broken away by 6.1 seconds on the Alpine. Blunt is catching Bird though, and it is going to be very close between these guys. Rank 3 is just holding on to the DRS and the rookie license under pressure from Fine Waldo. We'll stick on board with this one because this could be spicy. But yeah, we talked about it. I talked about it at the start of the season, and I think you did as well in your interview that you had with the Insider. That Rookie was a driver to watch, and for any driver to have he is an incredible driver. He's just had not the best of luck in previous games. The last two games, he's not really been able to stretch his legs that much. He's not enjoyed the handling model, but Fine Waldo did manage to get past Rookie license there, and Rookie's actually putting a little bit of pressure on into the bus stop to see if he'll make a mistake. But
yeah, Waldo up to P8 from 16, and what's the name as well? I need to tell you this.
Yeah.
My 5 tips for the championships are P1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now.
Are they really? So if I search
yes.
that up.
Yeah, you go back and you go back. I gave you 5 names. And they're there, top 5.
Well, if you look at the top 6, I think I called championships for all of them, except for Little Mick. I think he was the only one I didn't. No, I might have. But I would need to go and have a look at my interview to be able to tell you otherwise. But
no, I'm a bit thingy. I just mentioned Waldo was up to P8. He's dropped down to P10 now. Whether he's made a mistake, I don't know. But Steele and Rookie both have got past him.
Well, I called. Yeah. I'll tell you who I've got here. I called Sam McKenzie for a chance to get some good points this season as your top pick drivers for the season. The Frenchman, Tall Tiny, called his name.
Why aren't you racing anyway, Tiny?
Do you know something? You probably didn't even get picked.
He's a team manager. He's a manager of the Alpines.
Yeah, but he probably didn't even pick himself.
Tiny, why aren't you racing? Put it on chat, mate. Come on.
But anyway, Mr. Scar.
Up to P2.
He's holding on at the moment. Liam Harden is sort of fell off the back a little bit. He was going to get a good run out of Rouge and Radion to be able to look at the overtake here, because here comes
There
Scar.
he is. Go on, lad. Go on, Phil.
And I'm saying this now, Little Mick has not had a look in yet. He's not been close enough to even think about an overtake, so he's actually fallen behind in terms of where he needs to be with those soft tyres. So
8 seconds the gap between Little Mick and Bird.
yeah, Bird is, I don't want to say struggling, because every time I say he's struggling, he comes back in the chat and tells me I'm a liar. But he's actually not doing too bad. 8.6 seconds, however, in that Alpine, it's not where you want to be. Because they fell out of that DRS train, all those guys in front are flying, and he's not. And that actually means that Blunt behind as well is lacking. And if he doesn't find that raw pace in him, he's going to struggle to catch up with these guys left in the safety car. I don't think Blunt will manage to catch them unless there is a massive safety car. That causes a little bit of controversy. I think that's how we need to see this. Steele is back up into P8 now as he's chasing down Ryan Freeze. And Waldo is putting a lot of pressure on rookie license again. These two have been battling it out for the past 2 laps now. So will we see Waldo make a move up the Camel Straight like he was before? That's the question. A lot of cars hanging about. Exo in P12 currently, however.
Yeah, fine. Waldo's your big mover with moving up positions. He's up 6. Exo's up 5, and Gary Bluntblade is up 3.
Yeah, definitely. I think Exo will be happy with where he is right now on lap 9. But we'll see where it goes. Star, Liam Hardman. Little Mick has managed to catch up again, but that's down to that DRS. I think he's struggling through the middle sections of the track now. Those softs maybe coming out of their window.
Up to P7. And Exo up to P11. Just got past PDMB.
Oh, here we go. Gary was looking for the move on Bird. Bird actually moves over and then brakes. The question is, did he move under braking there? Or did he just move over then brake to defend from Bluntblade? But now Gary is chasing down the angry South African with all his might. Might I add to that?
With all his might. HBE stretching his lead a little bit, you know. I doubt he'll get out of the RS range, but there's putting a little bit of a gap over Scar.
Bluntblade now sitting quite comfortably behind Bird. He has the opportunity for an overtake in the Camel if he can really get this car to get right close to him. Can't make a mess of the bus stop chicane. He's got to get out of there fast. Well, he is right close now. This will be a make or break move for Gary. He cannot afford to be stuck behind Bird any longer. He has to make the move.
Yeah, here comes Scar on HBE.
And here we go. Gary's already lining up the move. He tried to go for the move up Eau Rouge, trying to set himself up. Bird really getting quite friendly there with his car. That's maybe a little bit dodgy, but I think he tried to move over thinking that he wasn't there yet, and then realised he was, and then tried to squeeze him to the edge of the track. Which, fair enough, you want some hard battling, that's how you've got to do it, but we saw a big accident there earlier, and it's cost Mercedes some points already today. It's going to be very hard for Parasite Eve to fully recover to her position where she was before.
I know, certainly is. Shame really, but there's Liam all over the back of HBE as well. Scar, 8 tenths of a second ahead. 9 tenths. Is he going to get out of the DRS on the Kimmel Straight? That'll be good.
I mean, HB's tyres now, they must Oh, he's made a mistake going in there. Scar ran deep into the source. That's going to cost him. He's got to really find a way to find some time up Eau Rouge and then into Radio. I don't
This
think
is going to be
he'll able
interesting,
hold it.
This is going to be interesting, D3. Oh.
They're going 3 wide. They're actually doing it as well. 3 wide down the Kemmel, and Liam Hardman takes the lead. A little bit of contact there from HPE, and a little bit more to add to all of the frustration. Rank Prees gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But here we go, Scar going down the inside in the hairpin, and then HPE shutting the door on Little Mick, and we've got a safety car. Huge crash.
I think that's Blum.
No, I don't think he's got a front wing anymore. I think maybe, again, getting a little bit friendly with Bird.
Well, there you go. Bird's got a 10-second time penalty.
Oh, wait, hold on.
A collision with Steele.
Oh, that'll be under safety car.
Bird's had a 10-second penalty for collision with Steele.
Yeah, he's got damage as well, so whatever damage that may have happened, they're both going to have to go into the pits because they've got damaged wings, and you don't want that round here at Spa.
I think this safety car's come out at a good time for HBE, Little Mick and Steele.
Yeah, anyone running on those soft tyres, it's a good opportunity to stay on strategy because you don't really want to be going too hard on them. I think if you do want to go on a tyre, you pick the whites, you go on the hard tyre from here and then take softs to the end. I don't know how long the hards last, but they have changed the way that they last.
Yeah, but the gal put the hards on when he went to the pits for new wing, so he'll be staying out, no doubt.
Get them on, hit the Scar, Liam Hardman on hards. Let's see what Steele does here. We'll watch as everybody's in the pits. HP's put on the medium tyre. Little Mick is also put on the medium tyre. Steele is also put on the medium tyre. So a few drivers trying to just be safe, take the mediums, and then potentially go mediums again to the end, rather than have the fight thinking about that there's going to be a safety car later on in the race.
If Liam and Scar can use this safety car to screw up their marks a bit, I think that's they pulled off a real coup there.
I mean, Rank 3's Fine Waldo have also picked the hard tyres, so a good opportunity for these drivers to see how they react with those tyres, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be interesting how it's going to unfold, because we're getting quite a few gaps between drivers, and obviously this safety car's going to put everybody back together again, and we might have 3 or 4 laps like we had for the first 3 or 4 laps, hopefully.
100%. Now, when it comes to Liam Hardman and Scar, these guys are going to have to be a little bit aggressive on this restart to defend the likes of HB and Little Mick behind, because Little Mick and HB are on softer compounds and they're all the same age, so it's down to driver ability now to these guys in the attack and the defence positions. A couple of drivers
a bit
changing around positions there on the safety car, I think, unless someone went into pit. So I don't know what happened there. Did PDMD go off track to let someone by?
This is brought up a little bit of a clearing of the air I've got with our commentators on Friday night. They were screaming at me to get past, and the safety car was out. Just past the freaking safety car, William. I couldn't, because my Delta was on red and I couldn't get past.
That's not good.
They were pulling over from me, going on, pulling over off the track, but me Delta was in red. So who's that going back in the pits? That's Scar going back in the pits.
Is he trying
and Bird.
Or something? I don't think he's got damage. Why
I'll go on board with it.
Why is he putting on mediums?
Because he's having a wing, yeah.
I don't think he put a wing on. I think he literally went in to just put mediums on.
What did Bird go in for then?
Bird had to go in for his wing, but he must have not had it done again. But Scar went into the pits. But yeah, I thought that was. I don't know why he decided to go on to medium tyres after all of that. I thought the hards were the best thing for you. Get going on the hard tyres, scrub them out, make sure they're nice and warm, like Liam Hardman's doing, and then pretty much go for most of the race and try and get softs on. That's the target.
Yeah, I agree with that statement, Andrew.
He's now used all 3 sets of tyres. All different types of tyres, and he scrubbed his set of hards in. I just don't. I'm confused.
You might have a point there, Andrew. You might have a point there.
I'm just confused because I can't see that strategy being effective considering he's the same pace as Liam Hardman. What he's done now is he's put himself at the back of the grid, where if he doesn't get up quickly, he's going to lose the DRS train because there is gaps in pace.
Before the safety car goes in, just like go through position changes if that's alright.
Yeah, fire away. And
right, I think Bird's gone in his...
Aces is saying, aye up. How are you, mate? You okay?
Aye up.
Aye up.
Or is that A up?
A up.
Yeah, I think Bird's been in the pits as well and got rid of his 10 seconds, by the way.
Right, okay.
Right, we have got Liam Hardman as he was, HB up 2, Little Mick as he was, Steele up 3, Waldo up 11, PDMB up 5, Blunt up 2, Rankin as he was, Exo up 8, Rookie as he was, Collins up 3, Rabsy up 1, Captain Morgan up 2. We've got Parasite Eve who's down, can't see that, 9, Big Al down 3, Scar down 14, and Bird down 11. Over to you, Andrew, for the restart.
Well, thank you very much, Mike. We're still waiting on the safety car going into the pit lane, but the best strategy is always to just go straight out of the chicane. He's gone really early there and is sliding into the corner because it looked HB's like... Was that HB that just decided to send it without braking into that corner?
He's spun a bit HB.
I didn't see that, but
PDMB
that's allowed
P4.
Liam Hardman to get a 2.4 second lead before the first corner, which is not what you want. Steele is up into P3, chasing down Lil Mick. PDMB and Find Waldo having a little bit of a side-by-side battle, nearly hitting each other going up Eau Rouge, and a little bit of contact I think on the back end of PDMB. I've definitely got another accident somewhere.
No, it's a glitch on the game, mate. Glitch on the game.
Oh. Okay, fine, Waldo. Yeah, that's unfortunately what happens when you cut a corner like that. Why are they still...
Oh, look at this battle.
Wait,
no, it's a glitch, mate.
Oh, right.
Glitch.
Ah, okay. Anyway,
look at this battle. P4.
Yeah,
wow.
He's defending with all his might. Blunt is back in the mix now. He's really trying to get his elbows out. He knows how it feels to be squeezed, so he's trying to inflict a little bit more pain than he was feeling. Now, Blunt is near enough, trying to get around the outside of Waldo. He's trying to send that car in there. He's got the space. They're trying to go free wide through the corner and find Waldo. Oh my god.
Wow.
HB really chanced his hand there, and you know, it worked. It worked. It was a bit sketch at first, but PDMB is also side by side with Find Waldo. He's got a bit spooked now after everything with those hard tyres on. There's nothing he can really do at current to defend. He's trying to go around the outside into the chicane. He's not going to be able to get the run on PDMB, and that's PDMB through into P6. Oh my. That was a little bit of a mad one.
What it just? But they are very close. All these little battles all over the track at the moment.
Yeah, 100%.
Scar making his way through up to P30 in the Scar. But Liam's got a 3-second lead over Little Mick.
Yeah, I mean, he was 2.5 at the start of the first lap there. At the end of the straight at the start, and he's only gained 0.5 in a lap, so we might see that come down in the future. But Blunt Blade really trying to put a bit of pressure now on HBE. He got copped out of a position. He's not happy.
Ranks dropped as well. He went for a move, a very daring move, and he's come to blows with a couple of cars and down to P16.
He's not had the best of races today, unfortunately, for Rank Prix. It's nothing on the boy. We know what he's capable of, but
Skyline up the move on it. So
yeah, Scar is back up into P10, looking at EXO, thinking, "Why are you here?" I'm telling you, that's what's going through Paul's mind right now. He does not want to be stuck behind EXO. EXO is a wall, but EXO is actually he's trying to defend to the inside here, but he's actually doing the opposite of what he thinks he needs to be doing. Because in terms of making your corner shorter, it doesn't help. By making it shorter, you're also having to necessarily go slower, and that's costing a little bit of time there. Now Scar's got Colm to pass, the kick Sauber in front. But we'll go back to the battle at the top of the pack for P4.
Yeah, HBE's caught up to the back of Steele as well. He's only 2 seconds behind Steele now, was 4.
But this is working out well for Gary, because it means it brings him back up to the top of the pack. And Little Mick now hasn't lost much time to being hardened in that last lap. He's actually gained a little bit back in comparison to what he had lost in that first lap after the safety car. So we've got a little bit of time to breathe, I would assume.
Ooh, Little Mick got a pen.
That's
Colin holding off Rookie and EXO.
Some point we're going to see that happen, because I don't think we're going to see Rookie License stuck behind him for long.
No, the Ferraris are close as well.
We're thinking about the move now. Rookie License putting a bit of pressure on Colm to make a mistake. He's actually backed out of it. He made a little bit of mistake going into that corner. Give me a proper camera view game. Colm really cutting that corner short on Rookie License there. Catching his back wheel, but Rookie License is through and into P9 again. The Aston Martin's actually looking pretty racy today, Mike.
Certainly is, isn't it? Yeah, Gary's certainly getting the best he can out of it, and Rookie is as well. Also notice Parasite Eve is up to P13 and putting a lot of pressure on Rabsy.
Sorry, Mike. Yeah. He did that very quickly out of radio, and he's caught right up to his teammate PDMB, and I can't imagine PDMB will want to hold him up. I think that'll be a team order move. Get the fuck out of my way is what is going to be said over the team radio. Only imagine. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing for Scar to get past PDMB. Now PDMB needs to be the wall. Oh, this is it. Do not touch the curb. It's an auto spin curb. It's designed to kill you. Anyway, look at the likes of EXO. He's still stuck behind Colm. He's not been able to do anything.
Brick wall, Colin.
I'm telling you, Colm's either doing a really good job of keeping behind, or the Alpine is as trash as I said it was. Just saying, mate. Just saying. And here we go. EXO, he's trying to line up the move on Colm. Colm's defending to the inside line. Really early on the brakes from Colm, trying to cover his line. Got a little bit of curve there and sliding out there, but that is essentially block and pass, because now Rabsy is going for the overtake on EXO, and we've got another car trying to join in the fun. Now, can Rabsy get the move completed and out of the way? And he does, because Parasite Eve has also got past EXO. EXO has no drive at the moment. He's struggling to get out of these corners. He has lost 2 positions in 1 corner, man. That is not like EXO. Something is up.
No. Yeah, definitely. Waldo's up to P7 as well now.
We're going to see a move here, but it's not going to be successful defence. Colm just not managing to fully hold on to that position. He was letting his teammate by, and Parasite Eve was right behind him. It was the wrong place at the wrong time, unfortunately. But that's how it goes in motorsports. Parasite Eve up into P11, right behind Rabsy as he's got the chase going. A driver that we've not seen too often in recent seasons, but he's come back for F1 24 with a bit of a vengeance.
Been cleaning his bedroom. Yes.
Well, anyway, Rabsy is back, and we're going to see how he does. He used to be one of the inaugural main team members here at ERC. Rank.
It is.
He has
not
got
having a very good, nice time.
A severely damaged front right wing. So, yeah, that's another pit stop for Rank, and I can't see a comeback for Rank Prees, unfortunately. Little Mix not managed to gain too much on Liam Hardman. He's sort of teetering around the 3-second mark at the moment, and that's it. HBE is catching him, and Steele is not. Steele is getting consumed now by ERC Bluntblade, who is, if I'm correct, catching Steele very slowly, but he is there.
He's within DRS range now anyway. Is Gary. Well done, PDMB on the right, good tussle. And who's that gone over there? That's Sir Williams of Waldo. You think he's picked up a penalty there?
That's the second time I've witnessed him doing that today, unfortunately.
I've seen a couple of drivers doing that actually. Waldo,
Colm, and he's just hit somebody. That's EXO. And Big Al, he was losing the back end of his car, and he was stuck in between, getting a bit of a sandwich going. And unfortunately, he was the lettuce. He got a little bit punted around. So
HB's got within DRS of Little Mick now as well.
Hopefully we see a little bit of action going on now. Bluntblade is really catching up to Steele, but he's also got Scar for company. Now the smart move would be to get a little bit closer to Steele and use Scar as an opportunity to make it free wide and you stick yourself on the far outside line. Sorry, the far inside line, and make sure that you get it down the kennel here.
Yeah,
he's really got up to Steele though. He's really got up now. The DRS is going to be
HB as well.
Pass
a little mix of people. Sorry, Andrew.
It's
and then we'll move on to Scar and chasing Skid. This has got ingredients to go 3 wide as well.
Oh, but I'm telling you, Bluntblade didn't allow it. He's up into P4. Now he's got to defend from Scar. But I'm telling you, best of both worlds, Steele's going a lot slower than Scar. If he can keep up the pace that he was doing before, he's going to build up enough of a gap to hold Scar off for another lap. So that's how you want to see it, not in the crashing sense, but creating an opportunity out of nothing, and that's what is happening here, man.
Yeah, definitely is. And what was going to say? Forgot what I was going to say, Andrew. Bloody hell.
Told you, chat. It's good to see you now.
I am.
Now, Steel looking for an opportunity on Blunt Blade, but it's not to be. I'm telling you, Steel is flying. But Blunt Blade's flying even more.
Oh, that was it. Waldo was lucky. Very close as well. That's what we say.
Yes. And
ran with another penalty.
Ramsey and PDMB also joining the fun. They're going to be looking for an overtake, and Scar's going round the outside of Steel. Steel actually having to cut his line short there for him, and that's Scar all the way through. So
yeah,
Blunt Blade 8 temps up on Scar. It's not enough to protect him, but it will be enough to potentially stop Steel from getting back up. He's 6 temps down from Scar now, so I think in terms of his battle for the lead currently it's gone.
Little Mick got past HBE on the
just
Camel
caught the
straight.
end of it, unfortunately,
Yeah,
but yes,
and
it
I
was
think
there.
Here's Waldo on rookie as well. Yeah.
You know, Rookie's been doing very well for being P8 at the moment. He's doing the God's work. PDMB now on Ramsey. Down the inside,
the rookie of
the
old.
end of the cable.
Rookie of old,
Ramsey defending like a champ. And there we go, PDMB's through. A bit of defence going on. Oh,
Big Alf in the gravel.
Not
was,
where you want to be, unfortunately.
He was side by side with Column actually at the time.
Anyway, Steel has got back of Blunt again after that overtake.
Yeah, seen that one. Also got Bird and Ramsey quite close. I've won that little battle. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, that's dragged again.
I think his race is unfortunately over, Michael.
Yeah, unfortunate. There was so much promise early on. Bird trying to put Ramsey under pressure, but he's got McLaren and PDMB in front of them as well, so it'll be a little battle for going up. All Rouge.
Little Mick and HBA battling still.
Yeah.
Liam Hardman falling off the pace a little bit. He's lost half a second. I actually think it's because HBE is getting quicker. He's got the DRS a little Mick every lap to help him. And now here we go, Bird on Ramsey onto the Kemmel straight. They are side by side and it's clear, not even halfway down, and he's thinking about going another one.
Ooh,
he thought about it.
PDMB was a bit of pressure from Bird then as well, but he had to pull out of it.
The DRS is so strong around here. You've got to be within that DRS train, otherwise it all goes to pot. We see these little trains popping up everywhere. We've got Scar with 2 cars chasing him. We've got Waldo with 2 cars chasing him, and then all the way down the pack PDMB has got 2 cars chasing him as well. So the DRS train is how you get moving forward, and you can't move forward just by yourself, unfortunately, if everyone else has got DRS. I don't even think that I would have called that a warning, but the game obviously calculates that as a warning. I'm on board for that. That was pretty effective, thanks to you.
Looking for a bit of pressure from Parasite Eve now, as is HBE with Little Mick. Oh, Little Mick cut the corner of Eau Rouge out there. That mistake perhaps cost him P2. Scar, Blunt and Steel are at it again as well. Here comes the Ferrari of Steel up to P5.
Scar's too far in front at the moment to even think about a move. He's just had his foot down.
Parasite Eve past Rookie on Camel, and Bird has passed PDMB as well in the same place.
I wonder if we're going to see another safety car, Mike. We are over halfway into the race now.
Yes, 50% done.
Bird, he's not had the best of races so far. He's got his teammate in front of him, 3.3 seconds, so he's not any use to him at the moment. He's caught a McLaren just causing him hassle. He's not exactly in the best of mindsets after everything that's happened to him on track today, but I'm sure we will see a little bit of a change in how the drivers' leader will evolve over the season.
Definitely.
Steal, my
Definitely
friend.
You
messed that one up.
Fucking on my head.
My head's like mince today as well, Mike. I'm telling you.
Honest to God. Yeah, they're sorting the chaff out these early races, and then as Rookie goes into the pits, Exo's up to P9, Parasite Eve up to P8. So Rookie's adding up for 12 lap old softers. Will we see him going on the hards to the end, do you think? Yes.
I would say yeah, from now till the end. Unless there's a safety car, he's covered himself. I think it's
Little Mick still giving HB some pressure.
To go in at this point.
And Parasite Eagle over the back of Waldo as well.
Little Mick chasing HBE. It's gone a bit stale at the moment. Parasite Eve is the only one that's really challenging for a position. Little Mick is going back and forth with HBE. No avail. But it is how it goes. Now, I'm trying to see Parasite Eve, right. She's on mediums.
Yes.
Where do they stop working? In my opinion, I feel like it would be 16 laps around here, 15, 16 laps. You're
I wrote in my notes from Wednesday's Masters managers 22.
Is that where people were pushing them to? It's quite interesting because they are essentially like the hard tire that you'd have on a shorter track. Just got a different colour.
There comes Little Mick on HB8, yeah. P2 for Little Mick. They've caught up to Liam.
They are catching
made a mistake.
Steele on Scar now.
Yeah, and I think Parasite Eve is close. Is she close enough to Waldo? I don't know. Yeah, she is. I think. Move coming up. No.
Thinking about it, just wasn't to be.
Little Mick. Look at the time difference now between Liam and Little Mick. Right, cut back at Little Mick's lead, haven't they?
And Little Mick is catching Liam Hardman as well, so...
What I just said.
Hey, Waldo, my friend. Stop the line.
Scar, make it easy, close enough to steal.
So, Mike, predictions from this point in the race. When do you think we're going to have a safety car?
I don't know. I think it might. I don't know. Colin or Big Al.
Colin or Big Al, you reckon?
Yeah. Here comes Mr. Scar. HB gets P2 and Scar. I don't care. It's going to be fast.
Scar goes past on Steele now.
So Colin and Big Al are together, going up Eau Rouge in a short while. Oh, there you go. Big Al Big Al runs in the back of the column. Oh dear. I witnessed that.
I'm waiting for Colm to now lose his back end and just fly into a wall now after getting rear-ended.
Ooh.
It's getting a bit sketchy and I love it.
This is what we want.
It's like Big Al is quicker, right? But Colm is just doing enough to just it's just great.
Gonna happen these two. Parasite E's just got past Waldo as well, by the way.
Yeah, just saw that change for position. I want to see this battle develop between Colm and Big Al because it's getting a little bit spicy. It's got the opportunity to develop into something greater. I'm excited.
Yeah, I want it to happen because I predicted it.
Big moment into that corner, and now Big Al, he got a good launch with Colm managing to get the full line, unfortunately for Big Al, but there's a bit of acceleration going. Oh, Shaggy's in the corner. How are you, mate? We're doing today.
Hi, mate. You alright, Shag's there? Anyway, here we go. Look, he's getting to get caught up in all this as well.
Goes to the Scottish Highlands. It's warm. Ooh, oh my God! Now, Big Al, unfortunately, I'm gonna be honest. I am gonna be honest there, right? Now, a reminder to everyone, you know, we take a non-biased approach to things and we don't get involved in stewarding, and none of what we say can be used in stewarding. Big Al did squeeze Colm there. There's no doubt about it. He ran him out of track, causing that, and Colm had nowhere to go other than to just try and control his car, and he ended up in that line. So, unfortunately, Big Al, if there was to be a ticket there, I don't know how you
might be his second ticket actually. He did make contact with somebody earlier on. Let me make it P2. Anyway, what's Shaggy doing in Cornwall?
He's with that bird. That's what's happening. Here we go. Big overtake for Scar on steel. Down the cable. He gets it done. Spa's got the best camera angles when they give them to us. Parasite Eve is up into P8 now. Both her and Waldo having a nice battle. Oh God. Commentator curse much for myself. Nearly killing Parasite Eve. I'm sure she loves me so much right now for saying that. Steel, on the other hand, is pushing his hardest to catch up with Scar, but I think that battle may be dead unless Scar makes a mistake. Just got back from the boozer. Why are you drinking it this early, bro? And you're saying you're just back in now. Get back outside. Get back out and go. Liam Hardman, he's putting on medium tyres to the end. He's made a pit stop to get off the hards. But that will put Scar momentarily
So up to P8, get past Parasite Eve. With Parasite Eve gone in the pits, Michael? You silly man.
You silly, silly boy.
Silly man. So HBE's leading for Little Mick. And then we've got an 11-second gap to Scar Steel and Liam Hardman 4 seconds behind Mr. Steel. I think Liam's in a right good place, isn't he?
He's in a good position. He's got the mediums on now. He will be able to go to the end. So it's about trying to manage the tyre temps as much as he can, defend as much as he can, and not have any mistakes. He's got an opportunity to do something great, and this is his time. So he's got to do it now. I'm gonna just quickly pull everything up because I think it's about time that we talk about what's going on this week in International Paddock. Well, first of all, Michael,
yes,
you're doing comms tomorrow night, aren't you? Where are you?
We're at Barcelona and Portimao for Supercharged.
For Supercharged, the 2 times 25%er, that's run by FFG Colm actually, who is racing right now, so we'll catch Mike live tomorrow night for all of that action. Tuesday night we will be live in Australia for the F2 with SimTech, so make sure to tune in on that. Yeah, Papa's racing.
Watch me.
It is Papa Racing. That's the name of the team. I don't care what crappy team we actually are from F2. We are Papa Racing.
Papa Racing.
Make sure tune in and cheer them along. Wednesday
How do
night,
I get an international paddock put on my car? I want an international paddock sticker on my car, mate.
We'll need to contact EA and say, here, stop being useless. Take this, put it on our cars.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to. Round 2 of ERC kicks off next week, live here on Wednesday night for the managers. It's Bahrain,
yeah.
in the middle of the desert.
Ooh, Scar with a penalty.
It's going to be an interesting race, I think, in all of the ERC categories this week, because Bahrain is really hard in this game. Tyres die very quickly on this game, and that is no different for Bahrain. It's just a known tyre killer, so if you are very much interested, make sure to tune in there. Thursday night we've only got 2 races on instead of the 3 this week, but on International Paddock Extra you'll be able to catch Mike Wallace for SimTech. Where are you racing for SimTech?
Australia.
Australia again?
Yeah.
Well, make sure to tune in then for all that action. And on Extra 2, our 3rd channel, you'll be able to catch ERC 100 with Casper as they take on Bahrain for the 100% league. On Friday, UCR will be racing where, Michael?
Silverstone.
And
with
that'll
the sprint.
Yeah, with the sprint added on, so it is going to be a little bit of a longer night, so make sure you get loads and loads of takeaway food because you're going to need it. Liam Hardman now making the move on Scar. We'll watch that one for a second.
And he got a pen as well.
Yeah, he did go off track a little bit, but I wouldn't call it penalty worthy. Yeah. So that's everything on Friday. Catch that live 8 PM on International Paddock, this channel right here. And then on Sunday, you'll be able to catch ERC Masters with myself and with Mike at 8 PM as they tackle the final race at Bahrain, final 100%er of the week. So yeah, a lot of racing going on as there is.
Oh yeah.
Very slow in the background. But yeah, big week for International Paddock. We've got racing coming to you literally everywhere, at every angle. So
P3.
It should be your goal
still
to
got
tune
that.
into at least one race per week. That's what we want.
No, 6.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, get all 6. Get yourself subscribed to the channel and get all 6. There's Scar going in the pits.
I keep dropping my vape on my keyboard. It's pressing
Liam.
buttons, and I don't like that very much. Exo
Right.
and Rookie.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Liam's just took Steele at the first corner. Now, is that a wise move with the DRS coming up?
Well, it is if you're Liam Hardman. You've got 7 hundredths of a second. 7 tenths of a
There's
second.
no battery though. There's no battery.
He's used it all trying to get past everybody else, and Steele's just going to fly past him. Yeah, he's going to try and fight this. Yeah,
Whoa.
he's going to squeeze a little bit there to get it done again.
Not very often you go on the outside there.
No, it's not, and he's just sort of stuck his car there and hoped that it's stuck, and it did. So good trust in his Mercedes. A yellow flag in sector 2. Is there a yellow flag? I've not seen anyone dead.
I think it was Captain Morgan.
Lovely. Well, as we're continuing on in our conquest,
you might want to have a look at P14.
well, I'm looking at P10 right now as Exo manages to get past Rookie. Rookie's down to P10. P14 Colm is under pressure from Big Al again. These guys have been at each other's throats now for the last 10 laps, if not more now. I'm telling you, we're coming in at that stage of the race where it all matters.
He's doing well there. He's doing well there because Big Al used up all his battery plus the RS.
Yeah,
so he's doing well to keep him off there.
He's done a fantastic job at defending from the Racing Bull of Big Al. Only Racing Bull on the grid today, unfortunately. What other cars are we missing?
We are missing Haas.
Yeah, just Haas.
Ooh.
The whole team of Haas. That's great. Big miss at the potential to have points, unfortunately. Because if you don't know the point structure, the top 15 score points here in ERC. And obviously a lot of big points in the top 5, so you've got to be fighting for that top 5 position if you really want to have a championship winning car.
Sorry for correcting you, Andrew. Ooh. Sorry for correcting you, but everybody gets points at PRC.
Is it everyone now who's to be in top 15?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You don't race, you don't get points. Quite simple as that. You do have to finish the race though.
Woo!
Blunty.
Big Al nearly took Collins' rear wing into next week. It's going up all Rouge together as well. Oh, no.
It's reminding me. It's reminding me of an ACC overhaul where you've got a decently quick driver with not the same awareness, trying to get past a not an inexperienced driver. Colm is very experienced, but a driver that's been out of the game for a little while now, coming back into racing in the new season.
Right, little mix just taking HBE and Liam Hardman 12 seconds adrift at the moment. Scar's just put fastest lap in.
Yep, he's flying. He is flying. He's got 17 seconds to make up on everybody else though.
Oh, Parasite Eve with another penalty.
They're going to add up, unfortunately. At the moment, there's only 5 cars without penalties. So...
There certainly is.
You know, out of 17 that are still alive after... Well, 17 started, 17 will most likely be close to the finish. Now, only 10 laps to go. If anyone crashes out now, they're going to be kicking themselves. I'm telling you.
Definitely 10 laps to go.
Comms corner. That's where all the broadcasting is done. It's where the old broadcasting headquarters used to be in the 90s.
That's where we are.
Yeah, it's well, no, we're in the we're in the main grandstand today.
Yeah,
so see that
Sky on one side. Yeah, Sky on one side and
International paddock on the other.
Yeah.
but we're obviously bigger than Sky. So you can see that whole right-hand side here is ours. Sky used to have that, not anymore. And see that house with all those people in there? That's the International Paddock Guest House, where you can spend £6 million a night.
Some party last night, Andrew, wasn't it?
It was, £6 million. It covers our operating costs for the whole year, I'm telling you. So, if you know, the next Spa race, you want to join in the party, join in the fun, get a little bit boozy with the International Paddock crew, that's where it goes. It's been a busy week for International Paddock. We moved into the house literally Tuesday morning, got straight into comms on Wednesday night, and we've been intermittent Wednesday, Thursday, had a few days to chill out and see the Belgian sunshine, and then it's pretty much been all go from Friday afternoon.
Can I just interrupt, Andrew?
Yes.
You've got HBE in the lead with a little Mick, and then the last 2 laps, Rank has been with him. He's not pulled away from Rank, so it just shows that Rank has got the pace.
He's got the pace. He's really, really quick. Now the question would be, does HB have the pace to hold
nice little
Hardman and Scar?
Nice little battle for P10, Andrew. Lucky Bird, PDMB, going along Kimmer Straight now.
Oh God, PDMB. He's gonna go for it. Down the inside, he nearly makes contact with the back of Bird's car. But Bird manages to get out of it unscathed. That was fantastic. Now we're seeing Bird in a position where he's managed to make it up to P10. Can he hold it and catch up to his teammate? Exo's actually had a very, once again, uneventful race.
Yeah.
He never seems to be anywhere of importance at the right time, and then, you know, we wonder where the hell he's come from. At the end of the race, he's made up like 20 million positions. We've not even watched him once because he's doing it so carefully and concise.
Yeah.
Luckily today he had some airtime. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Little Mick, however, will also be happy with his airtime because he is in the position to chase down HBE. Steele has dropped back 10 seconds down from Liam Hardman, so that means there's a nearly 22-second gap actually between Scar and Liam Hardman, so a considerable gap built up there. Nearly 30 seconds to the lead.
I'll go through penalties for you in a minute, Andrew, but HB in the lead, and Little Mick and Liam Hardman have both got 3 seconds following him, so if they do get past HB, they've got to get at least 3 seconds on him.
Oh but, yeah, 100%. We knew HB was going to be a hard fight for the championship this season, when we knew that HBE had decided to race in ERC since FSC has not started up again for this season yet. He's jumped over to ERC to do some racing this season, and we both of us agreed that he could do quite well in this championship, and it looks like he's already doing quite well. Being lapped by Steele now.
So we'll go through penalties, Andrew.
Yeah, fire away.
Yeah, you got Little Mick and Liam Hardman on 3 seconds, Scar Blunt on 3 seconds, Waldo's on 6, Parasite Eves on 6, PDMB's on 3, Rapid's on 9, Big Al 12, Column on 9, Rank on 9, and Captain Morgan also on 9.
Big penalties going into the racing here. I think we're going to see a couple of positions change because of them, unfortunately, but it's not all about your position on track. If you can keep it clean, then you'll definitely end up with something. HB is starting to lock up his tyres, so that would suggest to me that his mediums are pretty much shot.
Yeah, like I say, 22 I put on after the managers on Wednesday, 22 laps, so they'll be ready for coming any time. As you were saying about HB joining the champions here with ERC, we've also at SRC had an old base return to racing. So if you can remember Floyd.
Oh yes.
Floyd has joined SRC, took a clean sweep as well on the Thursday night, was it? Yeah. And he's changed his name now to SRC Shrimper.
Fair enough.
Guess who did in that one? I did. Yeah.
And do you know why he gave him that?
I know why. Do you?
Yeah, because of me. My obsession with shrimps had to be thank you, Michael.
No, he supports Southend when they are known as Shrimpers.
Yeah. Fair enough. I wonder if we'll ever see Mr. ERC Franks return to racing.
He's got to find out what nationality he is first.
Well, we all have to figure that out because we all said it before. He's a Canadian that's not a Canadian, but is a Canadian. He's actually American. We all know he's actually Magnum PI, but yet he's not here. So he must be on a top secret mission.
And he's also Portuguese and French.
Yeah, and we also discovered that he's part Alaskan as well. But the Alaskan part was actually his legs because they were like travelers.
Correct. Eskimo.
Yep. So, just to add to all the fun, he is not particularly, a nationality. So he says he's Canadian, but we all know he's not.
You could say he's mixed race.
You could actually. But is that racist in today's terms?
No.
No, is it not? So if I just walked up to you and called you mixed race because you go to Tenerife all the time. Well, anyway. Yeah, if you're watching
what's going to happen? What's going to happen when I move? When I move to Tenerife, what's going to happen then?
Well, we're going to be a constant state of monster, and you are going to be drunk all the time.
You've got the wrong idea in mind.
Mike, you're drunk all the time anyway, so I mean, what's the difference?
I'm drunk on life.
Yeah. Are you?
Still HBE and Little Mick are in front, and still Rank is up there in chufters.
Yeah, he's still struggling now. He's dropped 17.4 seconds. Scar's catching him. Blunt has dropped off the pace, and actually, just as we said that, he dropped off the track. Sorry, Blunt. I don't even think you can say that was my fault. Definitely, no. He made that mistake on his own.
We've only got one battle on track, Andrew, and here it comes. Little Mick going into the first place.
Yeah, these guys are the only ones racing. I think we've seen the change in tyre degradation play a massive factor in how these guys are actually going to behave on the track. So it's a shame, but that's how it goes, unfortunately. HBE is comfortably racing. He knows no matter what, if he keeps the car on track for the next 5 laps,
and these
Scar's screwed himself. He's really screwed himself with that extra pit stop.
I mean, sticking with Little Mick in HBA, Rank is cutting down the gap between himself and Colin, so they are dragging him along.
Well, he has the opportunity to make something out of this. He didn't have a very good race so far, but I'm sure we'll see something happen. Right in there's the parking track, right? But anyway, in talking about that, Liam Hardman is absolutely flying. 4.1 seconds off the back of HBE. He knows he needs to make about 7 seconds over the top of that. But, you know, he's now on the same straight as them, so he is getting a lot closer. He is back in contention for the race win.
The thing is, his tyres are 17 laps newer as well than the guys in front whose tyres must be dropping off now.
Oh, 100%. I think we're going to see... The fact is, Steele's dropping off considerably now. His tyres are dead. He should have pitted when everybody else did. He wanted to keep up the pace. Scar is catching, but he's only catching because Steele's dropping. So Scar's sort of shot himself in the foot with that extra swap of tyres. He should have just stuck with hard back there.
Oh, there's a spin there. That's Rank's fun. All the hard work he did.
Alright. Yeah, all that hard work he really caught just lost all
see,
that hard work again.
Scar has pulled it back on Steele a bit, hasn't he?
Well, I'm telling you now, the deficit is actually coming out of Steele's deficit. Scar's at the same pace right now of Liam Hardman, but there's 22 seconds between them. And the problem that you're seeing right now is that Steele's not managing to even catch that. He's slowing right down, whereas Scar is driving the same speed as Liam Hardman, and because of that, he's just falling.
I noticed round Piff Path, just Steele went round in 156 mile an hour, and Scar went round it in 185.
Setup differences probably a contributing factor to that, but I'm telling you, this time.
Oh yeah.
What laps is his tyres done?
Who? Steele, 28.
Yeah, those tyres.
But HBE and Little Mick, they're on 29.
I mean, they're not doing much to anything else. Liam Hardman is catching them. But again, it's getting a bit tight. Liam Hardman does have a 3-second penalty. It's going to be very hard for him to win this race, but podium is his, so on track. However, Scar has got up to the back of Steele. He's not that double stop.
There's Scar.
The double stop during safety car, dropping down to 16th place, has cost him considerably. It's one of those things though, isn't it, Mike? It's a double-edged sword. If he had just stuck with the hard, he would be fighting with Liam Hardman for third position.
Yeah, maybe he's gambling on a safety car or something like that, I don't know.
Potentially, I mean, it's one of those things, we're actually lucky today that we haven't lost anyone. We're not going to get a safety car now, so...
Kenny's ghost in the chat saying, come on Little Mick.
Yes. How are you, Kenny? You alright?
It's not Kenny, it's Kenny's ghost.
Ah. It's his ghost, I'm sorry.
These front runners as well are coming up to the back of Colin.
In a bit of a dodgy predicament though. Bird and Exo could come out of this with clean racing points.
Oh yeah, let me have a look.
Those two extra points could actually
move him up to P7.
This is the predicament of how many seconds Parasite you've got.
6.
6. How many seconds Fine Waldo's? It's 6 as well.
6, yeah.
So he's essentially got to catch up to Parasite Eve.
I think that was
6 seconds, and that's he could get 7, but I don't know. I think that Alpine is super weak.
Yeah, certainly is. But where's Liam? Liam's on the coattails now.
Well, all he needs to do is hope and pray that Liam either comes in and kills him, or he doesn't manage to get away from him. The thing is, Liam's got up in space for a lap for 2 seconds. You cannot afford to let him pass. He's got to block him off for another lap. He's got 2 laps of racing to go. HBE could be in for his first Masters win. If he just takes care of that car, gets it going without a penalty. He's got Liam Hardman now, sizing him up from behind. Yeah, I think what we're going to see here is an absolutely epic overtake into the Kemmel Straight.
Could he get them both?
I think he could, Mike. I'm going to tell
Little
you now.
Mick. That's not going out, Little Mick. Got another penalty.
Here he comes. Here he comes on HBE. He's got a wheel in there. They're side by side at the end of the Kemmel. And now Liam Hardman, he's going to have all the hard fight to do. And there we go. Can he hold it into the hairpin? He actually loses the back end a little bit coming out of that corner. but he has managed to hold it. Now Liam Hardman retakes the lead. HBE now cannot let him go. He's got to stick with him, otherwise that race win is gone. Little Mick is out of contention. Scar is out of contention. There's no way on earth he is catching 23 seconds up to be able to catch Little Mick. And even then, Steele could be in for a shout of P4, but I don't think that's going to be the case. He's losing time into every corner. He's just surviving now. Blunt blade. It's a race of what could have been for him, but I'm sure he'll be happy to finish P6 either way. HBE on the other hand, now fighting to try and hold on to Liam Hardman as they go into the final lap. I think he's just managed to do enough in that last lap to keep Liam Hardman from taking the win from him. He's got to just do everything in his power though. He's got to avoid making mistakes.
Liam, a little bit of a kink from Liam there on that bend. Last lap.
Another second in space for sector. Unfortunately. Liam Hardman picks up another time penalty.
That's it then.
That's it. HB's won this race. He's gonna try and take it just for the fun of it. And there we go. Little Mick. Again, it's just a battle of attrition with these penalties. You can't really do that anymore. You've got to avoid making mistakes going up Eau Rouge. You've got to avoid running wide on a lot of these corners because they will penalise you. Steele's got another second in another sector, so he's definitely got it in comparison to the others. Scar has actually gained a bit of time, but it's not enough. But I do think he is trying to just allow it to get fastest lap and just forget about it. But P4 from McLaren today, I'm sure he'll be happy with that. I'm sure T-Boner will be happy with that. Again, it's a battle.
It's a good result for Ferrari.
It's a fantastic result for Ferrari. They are going to be the points leaders coming out of this race. There is no other team that is so much as Ferrari in this race, so no matter what happens, Ferrari will be the leaders in the constructors on day one of ERC Masters. A fantastic first podium and a first win here for HBE on ERC Masters. What an excellent finish to
really good.
the first race. The sight of what is to come, I'm telling you right now. HBE is going to have a lot of fun here. Scar finishing 18 seconds back with the penalties added on. Steele, he's just trying to get across the line now. Finishing P5. Blunt blade will cross the line. P6. We're just waiting for some of the other drivers to get across the line. Find Waldo will finish P7 as far as I'm aware in terms of penalties.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and Parasite Eve, she didn't have the best of races today either, but a good account for herself to come back to P8. She could have very easily given up. She's obviously dropped down. Dropped down 2 positions there with Excellent Bird gaining remaining places in the top 10. Rookie license, P11 for him, not too shabby if you ask me. And the fact is, he was fighting for P8.
Yeah.
Well, which shows you that he has the pace to fight in the mid-pack this season. Ramsey sending it into that corner, he's just trying to get Ramsey, and then Big Al will be last to cross the line. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was a very, very good race. Driver of the day was Find Waldo from the game. Michael, I'm going to go to you. Your driver of the day today.
HBE.
HBE. I think I'm going to have to give it to him as well. He was fighting incredibly hard with dead tyres towards the end, and he still managed to hold out and put enough pressure on the drivers around him to make mistakes. So
Parasite Eve is in the chat.
Yeah, comeback drive from the start when someone tried to murder. Do you know, you did very well, so congratulations today on that comeback drive. Yeah, we're on to next week now.
We're on to next week.
Enjoy all the racing that International Paddock has to offer this week. I'll be watching. I have been Andrew Gatton, and I have been joined by the wonderful Mike Wallace. And we will catch you again next week. Good night.
Good night, God bless.